Okay, very good morning to parents, of course our P6 students and colleagues as well. Okay, I'm here today to share with you about what you can do during after you receive your results. Okay, so before I do that, I thought I want to share with you some important information as well. Okay, I just wanted to remind all of you, my dear P6 students, that this is just the beginning of a long journey ahead of you. Okay, so regardless of what happens today, remember this is just the beginning. Okay, I think that today is a very important day for us to celebrate efforts. Okay, not necessarily just your results, but all the effort they've put in for the year. Okay, so today I would like all of us to reframe and think about it not just as results, but rather celebrating all the effort you've put in for 6 good years. And remember that no matter what, your PSLE score does not determine how successful you are. Okay, there are a lot of other things that are important, and I hope that we have sent these messages to you consistently over the last 6 years. So this is what I will be going through with you today. Okay, it's quite a bit of information about what you can do after you receive your results. So these are some of the documents that you would receive today for the information for parents as well as for our students. Okay, your result slip, your option form, or the outcome of your DSA application, the PSLE certificate, as well as your report book. Okay, so in terms of submission of secondary 1 option, you have 2 possible channels. You can submit it via the S1 internet system, okay, in other words the online application, or you can do it via the our general office, our TNPS general office. Okay, so who actually has to do this? Okay, basically most of you will have to do it. As long as you have not participated in the DSA exercise, you will have to exercise your secondary 1 option. For those of you who applied for DSA but unfortunately you were unsuccessful, you will also need to exercise your option in this Sec 1 option. And finally, if you had been successful in the DSA exercise and you are eligible for a 3rd language or course option, you will also need to exercise your secondary 1 option. So I'm going to move on to how you submit the option form online. So basically you need to submit it via the S1 internet system, S1IS for short, and a unique S1 personal identification number, S1 PIN, is found in your option form as well. So later when you get it, you will be able, once you open it, you will be able to see this unique PIN. And just for your information, the S1IS is accessible 24 hours a day through the Ministry of Education S1 posting website. Okay, those dates below that you see in that purple text box will be the time frame that you have basically to exercise your S1 option. So you have from the 25th of November, which is today at 11 a.m., all the way up to the 1st of December, 3 p.m. Okay, so if you wish to do it via the school, means you come down to the general office. Our general office will be open daily from today to the 30th of November. The timing will be from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, if you can notice, I did not include the 1st of December because actually what we want you to do is to ensure that you exercise your option and do not leave it to the last minute. Okay, so when can you expect your posting results? You can expect it on the 22nd of December, and you will receive it via the 3 channels that you see on the slide. Okay, so via SMS. Okay, and please understand that you would need to indicate in your S1 option phase your mobile number that you wish to receive the posting results. Okay. Secondly, you can also obtain the posting results via the S1IS system. And lastly, if all else fails, you can always call the Tampines North Primary School General Office. Okay. So when do you report to secondary school? Okay, given that this year is a very unique year, You will not report to your secondary school on the next day upon receiving your posting results. Instead, you will only report to your school on the first day of school in January. Okay, please take note of this because this is something that is unique to 2020. Okay, for all additional information, please visit the secondary school website. Remember, you need to do this because you will need to find out a lot of information such as reporting arrangements when school reopens, purchasing of new textbooks, uniforms, as well as activities which the school may have planned for you. Okay, for what happens if you are not in Singapore? You will need to authorize a proxy using the proxy form. Can be found in your choosing your secondary school, the grey booklet that was given out to you. And so these are the things that a proxy will need to bring on behalf of parents or guardians. Okay, so for any additional information that you may require, kindly refer to the MOE S1 posting website, or you may also obtain your information from the grey booklet that was given out to you, choosing your secondary school. A gentle reminder to all parents, the deadline for submission of S1 option is the 1st of December by 3 p.m. I mentioned a little earlier that we would strongly advise you to make your submissions by the 30th of December. I'm sorry, submissions to be made by the 30th of November. Okay, so since I've covered what you need to do after you get the results, let me also give you some information which your teachers may have already given you. Okay, so what are some of the factors that you can take into consideration when you choose your secondary school? Okay, so there are a few here. You can look at the school values and the school culture, see what you like or what resonates with you. Maybe you know a little bit more about the schools by now, so you would know the environment of the school. And if that resonates with you, that could be another potential factor that you consider. Also look at the kind of CCAs or school programs as well as subjects that are offered before you make your choices. Now there's another thing that you can consider, which is the location and travel distance. This may or may not be a factor which you want to consider. Okay, it really depends on the individual. And of course, if your parents had come from certain schools, you may have a certain affinity towards this school. You may also choose to consider the schools. Now, for more information, parents and students, you may refer to the MySkills Future portal for more information. Okay, another way would be to explore the choosing your secondary school booklet as well. Okay, before I hand over to Mrs. Elan, I thought that it was an opportune moment for me to give you some things to ponder about. Now, regardless of your results today, I think that many of us have gone through many experiences over the last 6 years in primary school, and I want you to spend some time to reflect. Reflect on all the lessons that you have learned for the 6 years, and also tell yourself that whatever it is, we need to be resilient, we need to pick ourselves up, and we also need to be ready for what is in store for us. So my dear P6 students, on behalf of all your teachers, I also want to let you know that we strongly feel that whatever it is, you need to pick up the pieces. You need to be open to what secondary school has in store for you. Do not have any fears. And we are certainly behind you. We are rooting for you every step of the way. Maybe I would like to end off with getting us to appreciate one another. So my dear colleagues and parents, I think the first group of people that we really need to show our appreciation to will be our primary 6 students. The reason being, it has been a very difficult year for them. They have shown a lot of resilience, and we certainly appreciate all the efforts they have put in. Join me in giving them a rousing round of applause. Okay, the next group of people, my dear boys and girls, would be your parents or your guardians. I think they are the most instrumental people in your lives, and they have been with you from birth to this day. and moving forward as well. I would like you to give a round of applause to all your parents and guardians for all their wonderful efforts in supporting you. Lastly, my dear P6 students, I think we need to give a lot of gratitude to your form teachers, your subject teachers. Do not forget, I'm talking about teachers all the way from primary 1 to primary 6 who have supported you in your journey till today. So I would like you to give them a rousing round of applause. Okay, thank you. I'm going to hand over the time to Mrs. Elen.
Hi, a very good morning to everyone, parents and students. I think you are waiting for that most important moment now. I would just like to take this opportunity to really thank the parents for having stood with your child through this very critical journey, especially in this year of COVID. Really a great thank you to all of you. Also to our kids for having shown great resilience, like what Mr. De Cruz shared just now. It has been really a tough year for everyone. But I must share that despite whatever difficulties, our kids have shown that they can work towards whatever they want to achieve. And I am very proud to announce that our kids have done well for the PSLE this year. So I'm going to start off by sharing the results with you. So here we go. Okay. We have achieved 98.5% passes, which means that students will be progressing to secondary school, 98.5%. So well done to the cohort. We have definitely seen an improvement over the years, so well done, P6s. Good job. Next, I would also like to share the percentage of kids who have achieved an aggregate score of 250 and above. We see an increase over the years, and this year we have achieved 8.6%. Overall school results in terms of how the kids are progressing to the next stream in secondary school, we see an increase in the number of express and NA students progressing to secondary school. So well done to the cohort. You have definitely worked hard to achieve what you wanted. Finally, the results of the respective subjects. For English, we see an increase, 95.8% passes. Mathematics has shown a sharp increase in terms of percentage passes, so well done, children, 79.4%. Science has also seen an increase, 84.8%. And our Chinese has achieved a pass rate of 91.5%, ML 97.5%, and TL 95%. So well done, everyone. You have done an excellent job. Congratulations to all our kids who have taken the standard subjects. I would like to next share with you the Hallyu Mother Tongue. 100% passes for Chinese as well as Tamil. For our foundation kids, our kids taking foundation have actually done pretty well as well. 100% passes for all subjects except for mathematics, we see a 93.8%, but that is also an increase over the past few years. So well done to everyone. Let's give a round of applause to our primary 6 kids. The cohort has really done well, have actually shown us the resilience through this very difficult year, and I must congratulate them for their efforts. Okay, next I would actually like to take the opportunity to affirm some of our kids who have shown resilience, especially during this time of adversity, and I thought it would be good for me to acknowledge some of our kids who have done well and who represent and epitomize the school values of TNPS. Okay, the first student I would like to show or to talk about is actually Alia. Now, a few years ago, Alia was diagnosed with a condition that affected her immune system. This had caused her to miss school quite frequently. To compound to her existing issues, she also had issues with literacy development in both English and mother tongue languages. So instead of giving up, Alia has continued to persevere to overcome her learning difficulties. The help she received from both her parents and the school has made her better able to cope with her learning needs. So her efforts have enabled her to improve rapidly. She always wears a smile on her face and exudes a positive vibe that rubs off to anyone who comes in contact with her despite the difficulties that she is facing. So Alia is indeed a shining example of how to be steadfast and resilient even when life throws a curveball at you. So well done, Alia. The next student I would like to highlight is Ong Ling Sin. Now, upon finding out about her mom's health condition, Ling Sin took upon the mantle as a caregiver to her mom and played a vital role in supporting her beloved family. Despite her challenges, Ling Sin is independent and self-directed. She juggled her responsibilities both at home and in school. She has excelled in wushu and has strived to do her best academically. She had an insatiable drive to improve and excel at her passion, and this has landed her accolades at several competitions and has certainly made her into a confident girl. She has been accepted at Nghi An Secondary School, the school of her choice, via direct school admission, which is DSA, to continue her journey in pursuing her passion. So well done, Ling Sin. The final student that I would like to highlight is Keith Teo from 6.5. Now, Keith is a prefect with a strong sense of justice and consideration for others. He leads through his actions, and although he is relatively quiet and unassuming, many students respect him. During the full HBL, he helped to motivate his classmates who were struggling to learn and were not able to keep up with their online lessons. He took it upon himself to give them his support. He also reflected that the process of helping others created a symbiotic relationship as he learned so much from them in the process as well. So this is a testament of his character and clear intent to help others. In addition, Keith is also reflective and ever ready to take feedback in order to improve and develop himself. So he's a fine young man who is not only resilient but a blessing to many. So well done, Keith. So congratulations to everyone. You have definitely done yourselves proud as well as your parents. So all the best to all of you as you move on to secondary school. Take care and always remember Tampines North Primary. Bye. Thank you, parents.